friends.
Welcome back to King of Fighters, biatch.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, that was really
That was so aggressive. That was so fucking mean the way you said that.
Look at this shit.
Just more fucking unibeams. Air unibeams. You can't fucking block that. Oh my god. Just blow you the fuck up.
Come on, tell me that wasn't worth it.
Gerard blew up this game. We plopped in the game, and Gerard instantly was salty about what he saw.
King of Fighters, more like King of Rejects. Can we roll that? Look,
Why are you like that?
Can I just be real for a second?
Yeah.
I love fighting games.
Sure.
I love all different kinds of fighting games.
Okay.
This game looks like everyone out there who didn't make it in those fighting games ended up in this game.
Dude, that's spoken like somebody who just didn't grow up with King of Fighters.
Yeah, I think
that's
so.
true. But
There you go.
Also, I just look at without even looking at the actual images. I can tell you who they are. Like for instance, okay, who do we want to start?
This guy.
This guy?
Yeah.
This guy looks like E Honda got in a fight with Blanca and ended up eating part of Blanca's skin.
That's
Jesus.
pretty
Let's
accurate.
look at
What's this guy?
This guy right here. This dude looks like, is it Bayek from Tekken?
Oh my
The
god.
really big muscular dude?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right, let's go left. Go left too. This guy literally is Johnny Cage and Sonya Cage. What was her name in Mortal Kombat?
Sonya Blade.
Sonya Blade,
Yeah.
Blade, but the new one, the Candy Cage?
Cassie Cage.
Cassie,
Cassie Cage.
Yeah, if she had a twin brother, his name is Clark Cage, and he's in this game. All right, to the left.
Will you stop blowing up the
To
cast
the left,
and pick
hold on,
whoever?
one second. To the left, Alex's twin brother, Ralph with an F.
All right.
And,
Sure.
and I can do this all day.
Who's that bionic guy?
Bionic guy? Oh, this dude?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Fucking P-Jack. I don't know who the fuck. It looks like P-Jack fucking made out with goddamn Wolverine. And then above him, what is this? King? King finally was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna go play a Bloody Roar. That's what King's about right now.
All right, Gerard, thank you for blowing up the cast of King of Fighters. I think they're cool.
All right. So we got Johnny Depp's stunt double.
Okay.
Leona Blade, that's usually W or Q in League of Legends. You spam that, you throw the sword and you teleport. Dude, I'm busting out some old references for myself.
I was gonna say, have you ever told the story of League of Legends and why you had to stop?
Yes, I don't think I've ever told it, but
Tell us.
the League of Legends made me almost go to the doctor because I was having a really bad anxiety and blood pressure problems.
Because of League of
Because
Legends.
the rage of the game was getting too much to me, and I played
Yeah,
it
you gotta
all
let
the
that
time.
shit go. Wait a minute. Both y'all motherfuckers are skipping cool, actual character interactions.
There's
but when it
demons.
comes to the generic little movie,
Stop
It's
talking.
CGI, dude. Come on.
damn it. Fuck you guys.
This does look like where Aris died, right? Isn't this where?
Did you say Aris?
Yeah, is that her name?
Close.
What is it?
I'll give it to you.
What is it?
No,
it's Aris.
is
It's
great.
Aris.
Aris is great.
Arius?
Arius is.
Yo, pick that girl up! Throw
Arius
her over there!
Arius Olas? What is? Pay attention to me, Brett. This is my show. What is her name?
Yeah, Aris, you said it right.
You guys, what if I'm wrong?
You're never wrong.
I can't trust you. Gerard's here. Gerard makes you do bad things. I feel like Brett picks on me when you're around.
I don't pick on you. I'm just. Yo, put him up top.
You always
make it feel good.
Wait, one more.
Take her on a date.
Take her on a date. Where do you take her? Take her to the fucking gym?
I told you take her up top.
Question of the day for you guys at home.
Yeah.
If you were at the aquarium and a fight broke out, what would you do?
It's a great question.
I would watch so hard while also so hard pretend like I'm not watching. Like, oh, I gotta get out of here. Let's be safe. But at the same time, like, this is tight.
I would take out my phone.
Just fucking Brett, it would be tight.
Why are you so
Okay,
He's
foolish?
just having fun ripping people apart.
Look. Am I wrong?
Well,
No, you are wrong. Like,
You
I
said
could say,
no. You said no at first. I was right.
no.
I could look at the cast of Street Fighter and say the same shit.
Right.
All these character designs are wacky.
Yeah, but you know what? You
Yeah.
know who started it?
Who?
Street Fighter. Like,
Yeah, barely.
Barely.
Like, this is like some of these characters came out a year after Street Fighter. Same year, actually.
Okay, that doesn't change the fact that right now we're fighting.
Yeah.
Farting?
We're farting.
We're farting.
Fighting.
Oh, I got so many farts in me.
Who's this guy? This guy.
He's Fireboy.
This dude just looks like any random CG person in a Final Fantasy cutscene. Just like walking by with a bag of groceries.
Final Fantasy bystander.
Yeah.
Yeah, he looks like he summons Bahamut sometimes.
Yeah, he's like, he eats his ramen on the weekends.
Oh!
Santel
Dude.
sending him to school. Welcome back.
Gerard is looking into his microphone like it's like a big margarita that he's drinking out of.
Yo, I'm drunk off of audio.
Yeah, you're not drunk.
What's up? Jump at
He
me,
might be
bitch.
drunk, guys. He might be drunk.
Thanks for playing, Gerard. We appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.
Gerard, thanks for being our friend.
Yeah.
Gerard, what are your final thoughts on King of Fighters 14?
A great cast of characters who unfortunately are not going to be in Rush Hour 3 or any other fighting game out there. But I will say I am very surprised with the game's accessibility.
Yeah.
You mean that mash punch shit?
that mash punch shit? Right.
I'm ready for Street Fighter, I'm ready for Street Fighter all the time now.
Right. Well, we traded
But,
for it.
but
we asked Gerard, what do you think of King of Fighters? He's like, well, I'm ready for Street Fighter.
Right.
you know what? That's the thought. Yes, I'm ready for Street Fighter. How about that?
Wonderful.
Friendship is caring, but knowing is half the power.
G.I. Joe.
Close goodbye.
Gerard, Gerard, if people want to follow you on the internet, where should they go?
YouTube.com/supercouchfighters.
No, that's not.
Twitch.tv/Shaper of Stories.
Okay, that's
and Twitter.com/FrazierDean. That's definitely.
Google the completionist. Google that one video gamer. You'll find all of Gerard's stuff. He lives out there.
Look, I'm just the king of France. All right.
Okay.
Do me a favor, everyone at home. If you're still here, beat up your sister or brother.
Don't do that.
Steal their wallet.
That's fine.
Tell everyone that Santa is not real.
That's gonna cause fights.
And subscribe to Super Couch Fighters.
They're already here.
No, there's one of you who isn't. One of you for sure is not. His name is probably Steve. Fuck you, Steve.
Leave Steve alone.
Subscribe already, you bish.
Just looking.
Yeah.
Are they pirates up there?
That is a pirate.
Loveheart is a pirate.
Yeah. All right. You know, I'll tell you. I'll teach you a thing. You know you know where pirates came from?
Where?
England.
Are you telling me the first pirates were from England?
Yeah.
I thought it was the Dutch.
No, it was England.
I would
England
have
was the first
lumped
pirates?
Vikings and pirates
like,
together.
The pirate accent, like, matey.
Yeah.
Oh, right. They're all English
That's a
guys.
southern English accent.
I didn't know.
People actually live on land and sound like that in my country.
I didn't know.
They
we
did,
have
yeah.
made up voices here in America,
No.
like in the 20s. Have you ever heard like, "Hey there, Sonny, how you doing?"
Oh, the transatlantic accent.
Transatlantic.
yeah, that's bullshit. No one ever fucking talked like that.
Right.
But there's a guy there's a guy at your house that's like, "Arr," at your home.
It's not my fucking house.
What?
I don't have
Your
like a
home.
neighbor who's a fucking
Your-
pirate.
your home's
Everybody
not
He's got like a
sounds-
remodeled ship that he like waves at me from.
It's a very nice. It's like that ship from Mary Poppins. He had a ship on top of his house. Admiral Boom.
Will you beat this drunk
Yeah,
up
beat
for us,
this.
please?
Please beat this drug dude.
What if I lose?
You're
That's
not gonna
fine.
lose.
That's fine.
I look pretty good.
Yeah, you're definitely the captain.
You can
of
just
this ship.
square. Literally, you can just mash square, and you'll do.
Yeah, mash square when you're real close to him.
Get like
See what happens.
get real close to him, and you'll do like cool shit.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Strip!
Just one
What
off the
did you
bat. What did you do?
I'm just pretty good.
You just did it.
I guess.
She has a sand sword.
Guys, we got a ringer here. We got
Poster
a ringer.
011. Yes. When did the love of pirates happen?
What do you mean?
Like when did you know you
Who
loved?
doesn't love pirates?
Yeah, what the fuck are you talking about? Pirates are badass.
What do you mean? Any fucking person that's town has been sacked by goddamn pirates. Lots of people fucking hate pirates.
Yeah, but give it like 2 generations and
have
they're
to
like, yeah,
respect
pirates.
them.
I don't respect them. They work with outside
You
the
have to
law.
respect that craft.
Of what? Ruining
Raping and
people?
pillaging.
Raping and pillaging? Yeah, they're bad people.
Wait, I'm thinking of Vikings.
I have the best vision in the world,
But
but colorblind.
really?
Yeah.
Does this game look weird?
What do you mean? How would I know?
Yeah.
Oh,
Here's
okay.
the mystery of colorblindness. I'll never know what you see.
Right.
Strippin', if people want to go follow you, how do they see your content? Where do they go?
You Google stripping.
Okay.
Sounds weird.
Not stripping.
No, stripping
Yeah.
without the G.
Yeah.
I've risen above porn.
Yeah,
So like, I'm the first
congratulations.
thing you find. Yeah, isn't that? That's
Where, yeah, you type
That's
in Super
the
Couch
most impressive
Fighters.
That's something to be
about
proud
you.
of, right?
Yeah, congratulations.
I really want to know what her fucking level 3 is, but literally the stick won't pause anymore.
It was pausing when I was doing it.
Maybe it's it might be maybe the final battle. It's like it's super fucking final.
Oh, I don't think so.
No, it was happening earlier. Like I literally can't pause.
Continue.
See, look, I'm trying. Oh my god, if we can't do this.
Hit.
Oh my god.
Are you serious?
Just hit the start button.
Hold on.
No.
It was locked.
Okay.
Somebody pressed the lock button.
Somebody, while they were mashing on the stick, might have flipped the switch.
First of all, you guys go fuck yourselves. I
Uh-huh.
hate when you do this
Okay.
inquisitory tone on me.
Okay, all right. I mean, I wasn't saying it was you.
Guys, go fuck yourselves,
I'm
okay?
just
This is supposed
saying.
to be King of Friends, and
Someone-
you're ruining this.
Do you know how messed up it would have been if we couldn't press start
Couldn't
to continue.
continue.
It's how we'd end the episode, FYI.
Yeah,
That's how we go.
definitely,
Thanks for
definitely.
joining us, everyone. Whatever the shit that was.
Like, sorry. Oh, man, that would have been sad. But that's what the lock button is for. Good job, lock button. You were doing your job. Nobody would have been disqualified from a tournament.
Nobody.
And then Santel went away. Octopimp, you're
Yeah.
the new Santel. Hope you can.
I am?
Yeah, I hope you
Hey
can.
everybody, welcome to Super Couch Fighters.
what I sound like.
Hey,
It's different when I do
what's
it.
going on? It's me.
Not
I'm the
like
new
that.
Santel.
It's different. It's different.
It's a different thing.
That was pretty good. You had the arms in the air and everything.
that's what I noticed first and foremost. Is
One
the
of these
arms.
days, we're going to have to do a show where we film ourselves because people don't understand how animated this dude gets.
It's very it's like theater. It's like live theater.
Exactly.
I love the theater.
You won't leave. Slide to the left.
Slide to the right.
Charlie Brown.
He does Charlie Brown?
yeah.
The only part of that song anyone likes is Everybody Clap Your Hands.
Yeah, that's true.
Everybody clap your hands. If
Too real.
Santel ever was comatose and me and you, Miller, had to like go inside of his mind to like wake him up.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
is this is like
I need you guys to get in there.
this is one of his like 7 like if you were to break Santel up into his 7 parts of his personality.
Yeah, one of him is this butler dude.
Absolutely. Who's
What
just
are you doing here in the liver?
right. Like this is part of his psyche. Who's just called the butler. Abso-fucking-lutely.
I also feel like he's also like an assassin.
There'd be another person who, like in his psyche, who would like appear normal, but anytime they open their mouth to say something, it would just be some soundbite from the 90s.
or show tune. Just,
yeah, or a show tune.
No,
Yeah.
that's a completely different guy. That's a completely
The
different
show
guy.
tunes guy is a different guy, and he says he's a show tunes guy, but he literally only ever does the Music Man.
So continuing,
There
guys.
were
Like question of the no, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. Question, no, really. I had a question of the day. Shut up.
I hear this
No,
enough
real
in
talk.
real life.
Shut up. Like I have a question of the day.
never heard them at all.
Well, goodbye, everybody.
Yeah, see ya.
was you. All right, what's your question?
No, fuck you. Eat a big bowl of dick, Santel. I'm trying to fucking talk to the audience.
Question of the day: would you eat a big bowl of dicks? That's what Brad was gonna ask
That is
you.
not the question. Are you cleaning up the other
I
team?
did clean up that
yeah,
guy.
he's just doing it for me.
No, the question of the day is break down Santel's psyche into 7 parts.
They
Tell us-
don't know me the way you guys do.
They do, though. They do. Break down my psyche. Break down your psyche. I want to hear it. What are the 7 parts of your psyche? That's what I want to know.
Oh boy.
Nah, man, I grew up with my mom basically letting me watch whatever I wanted because from a very early age, like she was cautious at first. And then I told her, I was like, Mom, I know it's just a movie. And from that moment on, she was like, okay. Like,
Complete
I wish
opposite
that
of
I could.
David.
Yeah. Man, I wasn't allowed to watch Rugrats.
that's a bit. That has to be a
that's
bit.
legitimately the truth. I was not allowed to watch Rugrats because Angelica was too disrespectful to her parents.
But she learned a lesson every episode.
As a 6-year-old, that is exactly what I said. I said, but she's the bad guy. She doesn't win. She gets what's coming to her. And my parents were like, it doesn't matter.
I think they feel the Rugrats killed Christ. I feel like it's some biblical shit
They
that they
knew
hold.
that was
Yeah.
from Jewish people that
Right.
made that show. They knew.
Well, they do it. They did the Hanukkah and Passover special.
No, well, okay.
That's real.
If they didn't let you watch Rugrats,
Yeah.
Right.
what did they let you watch?
Yo, I saw Braveheart when I was 9 years old, though. It's wildly inconsistent.
Okay, got it.
My dad loved like action movies, 90s action movies, so I like Clear and Present Danger, Patriot
So
Games,
they
The
let you watch
Fugitive.
that, but fuck Rugrats.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
What are some of the movies that long conversations were had whether or not you could see them?
Dude, the biggest fight I had with my parents
Yeah.
was when all of my friends wanted to go to the theater to see Bruce Almighty. And
the movie about
a guy getting the powers of God.
Who also learns to believe in God.
Absolutely.
Like, the
Who
message
learns
of that
like
movie
we
is
shouldn't be hard on God because
right, but also God is real.
Yeah.
Like, there's
Right.
no question
Yeah,
about
it's-
it.
yeah, it's-
He's absolutely real.
Yeah, he's Morgan Freeman.
He's fucking Morgan Freeman.
and so why didn't they let you go? What was
they
their
had
logic?
this issue because a person was playing God.
No, but
No,
he wasn't
they had
God.
the
He
issue-
embodied
No, a
God gave him
human
his powers.
human being was playing God.
I'm wondering if they would have had the same issue if a lighter skinned person.
You
were
know, here's the
playing
thing. I don't think that that's the reason, but to his forever unfortunate shame,
Yeah.
the actual sentence that my dad said
no.
Yeah.
when he was describing it
Yeah.
was, I said, why? What is the issue? And he did say,
Yeah.
because a black man is playing God.
But I know that he only was describing it, not that he like legit was like it's because he's black. Because if a white person would have done it,
like he said, I don't like when God's played by you people.
see, but like I immediately called him out on that.
Oh my
and
god.
it didn't matter because I was 14.
You know what I mean?
Level
Like,
3, level 3.
no, you killed
She's
her.
done. Yeah, fuck her. She's gone. Team Rocket's blasting off again.
She went around the earth. She went around the earth and then scared you. You were like, "Ayee!"
You were
That was
surprised
great.
by your own power.
This was the same trip that, so we're gonna go on a hike. We're like, and Keaton's like, we're going on a hike. So Barity brings actual hiking supplies.
Because,
a backpack,
guys.
a fucking stick. I had to keep the sun off of him.
Guys.
Everyone else is fucking funneling beers. Mike McNeil
Guys.
is pouring whiskey into his water bottle. We're all pre-gating.
Yeah, and you're getting dehydrated because of all that alcohol in your body. Guys, you don't
Barely.
understand. I fucking love hiking. I love camping.
This was the same
Oh my
bag.
god!
You're
This
Rob
is a thing
Zombie.
of nightmares. Get fucked.
Yeah, you're.
You better watch out. Johnny Depp's gonna get you real quick.
He's like, I've divorced my wife.
Actually,
he's
he
gonna
looks
hit me the
more.
way. He's gonna hit me the same way he hits her.
He looks more like Orlando Bloom. Like real talk. Look at him.
It's if they just did the fusion dance together.
All right, they'd be Johnny Bloom.
It'd be that dancer from The Simpsons.
Or which one?
The like the. You are now pregnant. It is the mystery of the dance.
Guys, I got blown up.
Oh my god.
Orlando Deep just did that shit to me.
That's the that's the pirate's code. Orlando Deep, dude.
That's also the name of my black porn star.
Right. Orlando
Deep,
Deep.
what are you
You
doing
have to
here?
understand. Like came from like we mixed the two. Never mind. It's too much. It's too much. Just don't worry about it.
Orlando Orlando Deep.
I'm Orlando Deep.
Oh, that's funny.
No call. There's no call to make it deep.
Exactly.
Why isn't it just Orlando Depp?
Because we have
Different.
it's Orlando Deep.
Changes up the vibe just enough.
It's a completely different dude.
Wonder what Joaquin Phoenix is up to.
I tell you when I saw him when I was driving down Fairfax one day.
No! What was he doing?
Was he in character?
I was in the passenger seat of my friend's car. He was in the driver's seat of his car on our left. So and he had a passenger.
Oh my god!
He had a passenger too. So you have to understand, it's me, my friend, his friend, and then him driving between us. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah. But I noticed him and I was like, but all windows up. Every window up, but I look over and I'm like, and I yell at the top of my lungs, Joaquin! And then like, I know he can hear me, you know why? Because his female friend who's in the passenger seat starts like, she never looks over, but she starts like cracking up, laughing, looking straight ahead. And I go, Joaquin! You fucking rule! And he keeps looking forward, stone faced, but I know he fucking heard me. Give me an example of an American food.
Anything deep fried and fucking with fries on the side.
Yeah, like well.
Okay, fish and chips, not an American food.
Go fuck yourself.
See, but that's true. He's got you there though.
Call me shit. Get out of here.
Oh, it's been a while since Jesse's been here, and I couldn't be more excited that he's back. Thank you for joining us, my brother.
It's my pleasure. I'm so excited to be on your friend's fight show.
Yeah, you're on the friends list. You're in the top 10.
Last time,
Really?
You're in the top 10.
The
oh,
top 10?
Oh, yeah, the top 10.
I question 10 people.
Oh, fuck you. We know at least 6 people.
last time you were here, you insulted our show while on the show no less than 3 times, and I loved it. I'm like, we got to get that fucker back.
Oh, no, I'm excited. This looks like it's going to be a ton of fun. So all these teams are based on themes, yes?
Yes.
And this theme with Eye Patch, Suave, Tiger Man, Sexy, Doesn't Need a Shirt, Leather Girl, and Dinosaur go together how?
They're Mexico.
They're all team Mexico. They're all Mexican.
This is Team Mexico. Absolutely.
The guy's like, and cover both their faces.
Let's go.
Let's go. Look at that. Look at those. All day long. You're killing it.
We gave Jesse a weapon, and he's running with
He's
it.
fucking he's like the bigger dinosaur in Jurassic Park 3 when they're like, there's a bigger one.
Do you know how hype a JP movie would be if like the main dino baddie was just this guy?
Just a man who wore a T-Rex's skin.
And he's not biting people or even killing them. He's just grabbing them and like, yo, wrestling moves on them.
He's got to be killing them though. That's what makes Jurassic Park scary. It's like a weird pseudo horror film.
But this guy is far scarier than
Look at
anyone
him.
getting killed.
There's a man in there.
Exactly.
I'd love. It'd be great.
He has animatronic face that moves.
It would be great when all the Gallimimuses like start running away, and it's just this guy going, "Roar!"
I'm gonna give you my top 3 choices for colors that you used to play in Magic. All right.
Okay.
Number 1, red. Number 2.
That was it.
You just strike me as a red player.
Yeah, no.
Jesse strikes me as the type of guy that's like, well, like, let's see, I could play creatures to attack you. I could counter spells to eventually play my own big creature and then attack. Wait, I can just do damage to your face?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
why
yeah.
wouldn't I just do that?
I get she's the poster child for this franchise.
Sure.
I get it.
Yeah.
But it's just at this point not. She's got more weight
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
on her back.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah, look at her scoliosis. It's taking over. She can barely
Right? She
stand
can
up.
barely stand. In order to keep herself up, she has to have this giant braid thing.
A giant.
Counterbalance.
Right.
That's what it's been this whole time? Like,
Yes.
I thought it was a weapon. It's just there to
No,
make her
it's-
stand up. Here it comes.
What is that?
I don't know.
What is that maneuver?
This is all a problem.
It's like a kind of heft up the boobs a little, push out, like, I did it.
Yeah, she's a problem.
But
She's a problem. This is
who's
why
this girl?
This is why journalists don't take the video game industry serious, okay? Because like at the end of the day, you know, Japanese dudes keep trying to look up the VR girls' panties.
Here's the thing. At the end of the day, God bless Japan.
Right. Look, they're pushing it forward. Robots are coming, you guys.
Indeed, they are.
I don't know that I need that or want that. Look,
Robots?
I've always said I'd bang a robot, but I need to wait until we've developed the technology.
Question of the day: would you or would you not bang a robot?
Question of the day: you guys would, wouldn't you?
Yeah, the answer is. I feel like the answer is yes. Could you fuck the robot from the Jetsons?
Rosie?
Yeah.
Rosie?
Hello there, Mr. J.
No, yeah, she was a fit girl. Yeah, let's go. Let's do it.
But you didn't look like a person.
Have you seen a lot of the ladies that I talk to?
Right. But I feel like once you fuck that, then it's like, yo, that refrigerator looks good.
It does look good.
Right.
And when you're done, you just open it right up.
Oh, well, you have to
Have a
clean
little
that.
snacky snack.
No. You guys are not even on the same wavelength as me when it comes. I'm talking like sexy robots. Like
I just-
Metropolis sexy robots.
Right.
Oh, I
You
just
know,
meant like
gold chrome.
Sure.
Triangle boobies.
Sure. Oh, triangle boobies.
Gold big, big dingle dongers coming out of their ears.
Press X, Jesse, please.
Did you see Jurassic World?
I did.
It's fucking awful.
Here's my favorite part: is the end where the raptor and the T-Rex have an actual conversation.
Wait, really?
At the
Yeah.
I didn't make
the-
it through the whole movie.
At the end, the raptor and the T-Rex, after they manage to defeat the bigger, angrier monster,
Yeah.
and get the other dinosaur from the beginning of the movie to finally show up and help,
Yeah.
they have a moment where the raptor looks at the T-Rex,
Yeah.
and the T-Rex looks at the raptor, and the raptor goes, "Arr, arr, arr," and the T-Rex goes, "Roar," and then the raptor goes, okay, he like nods, and they both run in different directions.
Oh,
it's like,
Yeah,
they literally just had a conversation.
You guys remember the Burger King Kids Club?
Absolutely.
Who doesn't? There was the redheaded kid.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh yeah, and the little Asian girl.
Yeah.
Yes, and the kid in the wheelchair.
Yeah, but Wheelie
Yep.
always made me sad.
Really?
Why couldn't we could have a burger? Yeah, he can have a burger, but when all the other kids are in the playpen, he just has to fucking sit there.
He can roll around.
Nowhere. They can put him in the. They can put him in the ball
I
pit.
think you're wrong. While all the other kids are in the contaminated ball pit, he gets a nice, delicious burger.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
guess. There we go.
And like goes up to the cute like teenage girl working behind the counter.
He doesn't go up to her. He rolls up to her.
Yeah, and she's like, nice wheels. He's like, that's not all that's nice down there.
No.
Oh, wheels. Get him!
Yeah.
Let's go.
All the way.
Yeah! You killed him! Jesse's face right now.
That was amazing! You killed him with the colors of the rainbow.
Yeah, we
Indeed.
killed him with that Pocahontas.
It shows that even though I was like really like prejudiced guy at the top of the episode, I've learned to accept all colors.
Yeah. We've really gone full circle
Whoa,
on this, you guys.
That's how you learn to do it.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Oh, that's funny. Let me do it too. Oh, here comes the roars. How cute. Purr, purr. I'll do it too. Tiger petting. Purr, purr.
All right.
Oh.
This is how this ends.
This is it.
Oh, what if inside that's actually King?
Oh my God!
Get off of him! Get off of him! Get the fuck off of him! Yo, bite his fucking face off, please. Guys, that was really creepy.
I know.
JJ, get off of him! Get off of him! JJ wants to pet you like he petted that dinosaur. JJ, get off of him, please. He's not a dinosaur.
JJ saw what happened and was like, you see, one day the revolution will occur. When I say I don't want tummy rubs, I mean it. I mean it. He speaks for us all. Dino Man speaks for us all.
JJ put his paw on Jesse like he was about to tell him, like, hey, everything's gonna be okay. We're on a road trip. I go, Jesse, I'm going into the 7-Eleven. What do you want?
A mellow yellow.
Really?
Do they even sell that anymore?
Or where are we traveling in the country? It all depends on that.
We are traveling to Vegas.
We're traveling to. Oh, so we're in the middle of the desert right now.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh shit. Then some Shaq soda.
Ooh.
Where are you from?
Very rarely were people mean to me. There was one time in my freshman year where I got shoved into a locker, and I was like, "This really happens?"
That's exactly the reaction. Like, no way.
It's so. I'm sorry I laughed, but it's so funny.
Looking back, I'm like, oh, that's so weird. But at the time, I was like, I need to get to class. I hope somebody hears me banging on the inside.
That bully was classically trained.
Yeah,
You had
man.
full lockers though? Because we had like cubby lockers.
Yeah, I had little mini lockers as well.
We had half lockers, and I still fit.
No way!
There you go. I was maybe 3 inches shorter in high school than I am now.
How'd you get out?
One of the hall monitors walked by and was like, "Oh no," and had to run to the front desk to find out my locker code and all of that because
Put
they
Dodger in.
couldn't just,
That's amazing.
Yeah, so that was my
I'm
high
sorry for
school
bringing
life.
that up.
No, it's fine.
She hasn't thought about that since she talked about it in therapy. It's a lot for her to handle right now.
Shit. God, that's a hit. Boom.
Oh!
Yes.
Oh, you're a big giant dude! Yo!
Oh,
Oh my god.
Lunch
Yes, we ended it on a lunch punch, which is really the purest.
Yeah, that was like One Punch Man who did all the things, and then one of the other heroes was like, headlock, and then it was over.
Yeah, basically.
So you know like a whipped cream can?
Okay.
If you don't put it upside down and you suck in the aerosol, it's... They call it
Like
whippets, but it's the
it's like you
aerosol,
huff
right?
it.
What am I thinking
Homework
of?
of the day, don't do whippets.
Okay.
That shit'll mess you up.
So it's like a bad drugs thing.
Yeah, it's like, well, if they sell it at the 7-Eleven, I mean, it's bad, but anyone could do it.
Dodger, when she was here, played the most zoning game I've ever seen in my life out of anyone who's been on this show, of our guests that don't play fighting games regularly. You
Kelly might give her
have
a run
the
for her
best
money.
offense to defense ratio I've seen out of our guests.
Sick.
When people do stuff, you're like, okay, I'll block that, and now it's my turn. No one else does that.
I think these girls are better gamers than us. Just in general. I think they're smarter.
Hold
I think
on.
they slow down.
Now wait a minute. Now I'm getting sad.
Okay, Brett just put his
I'm-
arms on his side like a little teapot right now.
I'm okay at fighting games.
Ah, I'm scared.
Oh, you're so good. Good. Oh, yeah, keep going low. Just hold down and kick. Get in. Down and kick, down and kick,
Why-
down and
don't
kick.
listen to him. Just
Down
do
and
your
kick,
thing.
down and kick. One more. No, get away, run away. Oh, she blocked it. You blocked it. You're on by just a pixel. Just a pixel. Brett, I want her on the show. She doesn't lose in the clutch.
I can't believe.
Let's go.
I can't believe you started trying to give her advice in the middle of that. You motherfucker.
She listened to me. She fucking listens to me, Brett. She did crouching kicks and it won. Oh my goodness.
I am the best bird mom.
You are the best bird mom. There's no argument.
And now we know
We don't
Coco's
need to
name.
see any more pictures.
Here's a bit of good news for everybody in the room and for you at home who are like have a lot of empathy. Our pizza's on the way here.
Hooray! They're doing crazy pizza too, not like cheese pizza.
You know how much empathy I have? I'll be out on the streets and I'll see a Domino's like delivery car out,
And you'll laugh
and
at
I'll
it,
smile and I'll go, "Someone's getting pizza." Like, good for them. Is this real? Is this what the fuck?
Brett, we get bodied by him. It takes multiple times.
What's
Why is
happening?
He doesn't even have meter. He's been doing so much good shit.
Kizzy, what are you doing?
What did you trade
again.
with? Oh!
There you go.
He hands me the controller.
Let's do it, guys.
I'm done now.
Good stuff, guys.
Amazing.
Jesus
Thanks
Christ.
thanks for showing us what it looks like when you're good at this game. I love swimming.
I would love if you, for a day, got transformed into a girl that looked just like that. And then
sound like that.
Yeah, but you're in a bar.
Oh my
And then
God.
somebody's like, hey, can I borrow you a drink? And you're like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Don't talk shit about me, Kizzy. Hold my beer.
That would make me so happy.
I
That'd
got
be
that.
so good. I'll be watching. I'll be recording.
But at least one dude would be like, all right,
Guys.
jackpot.
I have fucking ice powers. No problem. 24 hours. Let's do this shit.
God.
My second week in LA, I got tied up in my apartment and robbed. That's a real story.
What the fuck? What do you mean?
That's a real story, yeah.
Okay.
Go on. Go the fuck on. Are you better? Hurry up and tell the
actually-
story before you have to play again.
Yeah,
Where
I
were you
was-
living? In what part of town?
Is not a good part of town.
Okay.
So it wasn't quite South Central, but it was like adjacent. So it was.
Get out of here. What part of town?
It was. So it was basically.
Watch him describe my house.
No, it was basically. But it was.
Right. Okay. Got it. So Brett's part of town. Okay.
No idea how close you are.
Question: Do we have to go back and bleep that out because that might be a little too?
We
Okay.
do.
Okay.
We really do.
Okay,
Because
so-
this motherfucker just literally called out.
Maybe.
I wasn't kidding. I told this motherfucker. I'm not kidding. He literally called out my fucking cross streets.
Brett is minutes
I
away
told
from there.
you.
All right. Well, here's the thing. All right. Let me just say this. Let me just say this. So. I think it was worse in 2010 around there, number one. Number
Okay.
two, yeah, number two.
Thank you for those words.
No. Number two, the weird thing about LA is you're always just minutes from a weird bad part. Like it's weird. Like if you're in Culver City, if you're like downtown Culver, you're feeling great. But like literally a mile and a half away is terrible. It's
He's
like-
absolutely right. You'll be driving through LA, you'll go past a street and you're like, oh, I would never be able to afford here. And the street over looks like a third world country.
Yeah, it's weird,
Wow,
man.
thanks, guys.
What's the name of your sketch group?
I don't have a sketch group.
Oh, we gotta get you. If you live in LA, you gotta have a sketch
stop
group.
Going on tangents.
Oh, I
The
apologize.
motherfucker was tied up.
Okay. So, what time of day is it?
It's like 11:30 in the morning. I wake up because I don't have my internship that day.
Great.
And I hear rustling around the house, and then this dude opens the door, looks real startled.
Well, opens the door to your bedroom.
Yeah, he opens the door to my bedroom.
This is terrifying.
This is a home invasion
looks
story.
really startled, and then backs out. And I was like, my brother's air conditioning was broken, and so I was like, oh, maybe that's the air conditioning guy. And
The guy with the big black bag and all your brother's shit in his arms?
So trusting.
well, he wasn't like dressed weird or anything. I mean, he was wearing all black, but it wasn't like no. But it didn't look like he was trying to hide his identity
so
or
he
anything.
was expecting like some guy with a raccoon mask and like black and white stripes.
No, but
the hamburger.
but I feel like you expect like a face mask or something, right?
Okay, so no, it's just
Oh,
a
that's
dude.
cool. Okay, so
So,
jump, boom, boom.
So instead of
Uh,
a guy looking like the Purge, he looked like just a normal dude in sweats.
yeah, basically.
Okay, and then
So he pops back out of the room, and I was like, I kind of got to, it's you, by the way. I kind of got to the thought that like, oh shit, I might be getting robbed. And I reached over to grab my phone, and then as soon as I did that, I hear the door open, and I look back, and he's just got like a giant kitchen knife. Oof. And my first instinct was to just like throw my hands up and look away from him. And he's like, get on the fucking
Why
ground.
was your first instinct to do that? So that you couldn't see his face?
Yeah, so I wanted him to think that I didn't see his face.
Of course.
Yeah, because, if I saw his face, then he's going to murder me.
Yeah. Oh my God. Is that really where your head's at this point? You're like, oh, this is how I die.
I was keeping my cool because I was like, he thinks, he doesn't think I saw his face. Obviously, I was extremely nervous.
Yeah.
But it's crazy how, like, your adrenaline kicks in those moments. Like, I can't even describe to you, like, the feeling when he walked in with the knife was
Yeah.
like this indescribable feeling where you're like, oh shit, I like have to deal with this right now.
Yeah.
This is like a real life situation that's
Right.
happening. It doesn't just happen in movies. It's like actually happening right now.
Okay, so then what happens? What does he say?
He's like, get on the effing ground. Can I swear
You
on this?
can say-
You can say as much fuck as you want to.
All right.
Yeah.
So he's like, get on the fucking ground, and then I did, and he's like, put your hands behind your back, and he tied me up with USB cables that he stole from my brother's roommate. So like basically what happened. Well, what we think was my brother worked at the time at this product placement place, and he would get all this free stuff all the time, and I think they noticed that he's bringing in like
New boxes every
yeah,
day.
yeah. So they were casing the place. They were like watching to see when he went to work. So they just like they weren't expecting anyone to be home. They were expecting, oh, they're all at work. We can like get in and get out easy. But then I was there messing up their plan.
So, this is gonna sound really weird and sexual, but how did he tie you up?
What do you mean?
Okay,
Like,
so
were you like hogtied or?
Yeah, did he?
Yeah. He tied my arms behind my back and he tied my legs together. And
Fuck out! Was he alone?
so he kept on. I only ever saw this one guy, but he kept on saying we. Like he'd be like, we got to do this, we got to do that. So I think there was one other dude because I actually kind of tested him to see if he was gonna murder me.
Fucking, what do you mean you tested him?
No,
Just get the fuck out. Just don't say anything. Shut up. Just let them get out.
I mean, I was being. I wanted to know that he wasn't just gonna like take my shit and then murder me. So I was like, so basically what I did was I was like, hey, I can't feel my hands, which was true at the time. I can't feel my hands. These knots are really tight. Do you think you could like loosen them up?
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, like sure. Like he came over and moved the knot up my hand. I was like, well, if he cares about my hands being numb, he's probably not gonna stab me.
Okay.
At one point, my hands must have looked ridiculous. I literally couldn't feel my fingers touching. Like I was doing, well, you can't see, but I was like touching my fingers together and I couldn't feel them touching.
He's making his hands look like Danny DeVito's hands as the penguin. He's like making them like talk like animals. Yeah.
And without me saying anything or prompting him at all, he came over and massaged my wrist, and he says, "Let me get some blood back in there for you."
So he's not.
So I was like,
okay.
I was like, this guy's not gonna murder me.
Will you imagine raped?
Let me get some blood back in there for you.
But then,
thank you. So that I can cut him
But then-
later, and there'll be lots of blood everywhere.
he like left at one point. He came back. He was saying like we're just grabbing a few more things. He even says to me, he goes, "When we leave, we'll call the police so you're not in here all day."
Wow.
So he's a gentleman robber. But then here's where I get scared all over again because I kind of calmed down. I was like, this guy's probably not gonna murder me. He's calling the police when he leaves, so I'm not in here all day. You know, he's massaging my wrists so that my hands aren't numb. Like. So I was like not scared of him anymore, but then
the wee guy came in.
Yeah, he didn't come in, but I heard them furiously whispering back and forth downstairs. Yeah, and like I think he probably told him like, hey, there's a kid upstairs, you know, like. So I think they were like debating what to do with me, basically, which was the really nerve-wracking part.
Yeah.
And then because I was like, that guy's cool, but this crazy motherfucker that he's with might be, you know,
right,
yeah. So I don't hear from them for a while, and I decide like, oh, I gotta get up and do something.
Yeah, smart.
So you wriggle like a worm out of the room to your phone?
So I basically like, no, he had stolen my phone. So I basically like, I wiggled my way over to the door. I gave like one last look downstairs, and then I went and I locked myself in the bathroom. I like hopped over to the bathroom and locked myself in.
Okay.
And basically, because the only reason I didn't lock the bedroom door when the guy first peeked his head is my brother's bedroom didn't have a lock on it.
Yeah.
Right.
So I locked myself in the bathroom. I'm sitting there like running my hand underwater, trying to get my hands out of the knots. Nothing's happening. Luckily, the air conditioning's broken, so the window in the bathroom was open. So I like get on my tiptoes and I'm looking out, and as people walk by, I just start yelling like, "Help! I'm tied up. Someone's in here with a knife. Like, call 911." And man, the first couple people straight up ignored me.
Yeah.
Oh, that was you. My bad.
It's fucking LA.
Yeah, so the first person that walked by was just some like she looked like she was like in high school, and she was just wearing headphones. I yelled for help, and she was basically like kind of gave me a sideways look at the window that I was peeking out of, and then just like kept walking. So then the second person gets out of the car, yell the same thing, like help, I'm tied up, there's someone in here with a knife, like call 911. She just walks away without saying anything. And then finally this woman's out like watering her plants across the street, and she agrees to call the cops. And yeah, the cops come. The second woman, at one point before the cops got there, came back.
Okay.
And she was basically like, "Hey, I was just going to get help." Like she came back with some.
Sure you
dude.
were.
Yeah.
Yeah, bitch forgot about you.
So by the time the cops arrived, both dudes were gone, right?
Yeah.
Did you
You
ever
ever get any recompensation for?
Yeah. So my brother had renter's insurance. We got everything back, like value-wise that we lost.
Did you get the pants that you shit in? Did they like replace that stuff? Like
I did not shit my pants.
I didn't even learn to walk. I like at 9 months just learned how to run, and by 13 months I ran into a fucking wall.
That everything you said explains so much about you.
I'm the boy who lived. I got a scar on my forehead.
It's so
Nice.
It's fucking. That's it.
You mean the wall? The wall gave me all my knowledge.
That's the fucking origin.
You're right.
I went to go see if the Clockwork name is taken. Of course it's taken,
Yeah.
right? And I was like, God damn it.
Including the fucking zero?
Yeah, including the zero.
bastards.
And so what happened was eventually when I was talking to Twitch about partnership, I was inquiring about, how it works with, people that are squatting on names. This Clockwork guy, he doesn't have any videos, right?
Yeah,
He's just
he just got it for this situation.
Yeah, he's just squatting on the name. And then my buddy who works at Twitch got back to me and was like, hey, dude, you're the one that has the name. And I was like, wait, what? And so sure enough, I tried to log in Clockwork, like using an old password, and yeah, sure enough, I'm the asshole that's squatting on my name. And what sucks is that you can't just transfer, like I can't just transfer all like my followers and my layout. So what I had to do is I had to, cancel the name, and now I have to wait like minimum 6 months or something before I can take the name back.
I like to zone with this guy since I have like the long range fireball.
You're gonna fight fire with fire.
Yeah.
Okay. Now we're making comedy.
I'm glad we brought you on.
That makes sense to me because you were one of the only people that I felt comfortable talking to.
Well, I can't.
Wait, yeah.
What does that mean?
Listen, everyone else felt like talent and like.
I'm just the piece of shit with a dog in the fucking office.
Listen,
No
because at that
status,
time,
no talent,
listen,
no
listen,
fucking
hold on.
nothing.
That was a stealth roast right
No,
there.
it wasn't
man.
a roast at all because
Oh.
it was Santel and Frazier, who you guys were both part of Super Scope at the time.
Shit.
Yeah.
And I really liked Super Scope, but it was a lot. You guys were obviously a lot more approachable than Alex and Gerard.
Patrick, talk about your roots in the great Northeast. Are you not from Northeast, right? Like
From
Minnesota,
just play the
man.
fucking
Isn't
game.
that fucking Northeast?
No.
Where would you say it's Northwest?
The Midwest.
In the middle?
Just play the fucking game.
It's middle up top, though, right?
Oh man.
Where are they located? What's around you?
Wisconsin.
Canada. Oh, okay.
No, Pat just likes fucking cocky young white guys for some reason.
Also Folke though.
Yeah, young white people.
Come on, man.
He likes Rasheed's not white.
That's a good point,
Yeah.
but you don't play Rasheed no more.
You're right. I dropped him.
He's like something about him. It's just not clicking with me. It's like, yeah, he's too brown.
Oh, that was it. The entire time. The entire time. I understand now.
I love the idea of you just being like, I just don't understand why I don't like this person.
It's too brown.
You know what I like in games? I like guns.
Yeah, okay.
Give my character a gun.
See, once again, it's like I want to shoot brown people with my white person.
That's not what he said. He didn't
I'm
say
sorry,
that
why
at
did you
all.
come to this
Do not
conclusion?
Don't you dare put that in his fucking
I'm just
mouth.
putting 2 and 2 together, man.
No, you're not. You're putting 1 and 3 together.
You might. That's the same conclusion that we just got to, man.
We got to the same. Well, no, maybe that works out because it's the same conclusion either way, but the reasoning's different. Do you guys know what a pontoon is?
It's a ship of some kind.
Yeah, it's a boat, and
like
a
a
lot
flatboat?
of them have like glass floors that you can like look through.
That freaks me out.
It's really cool to see like the fish down there and shit.
But I'm a big guy, so.
Aren't you just gonna see dead fucking bodies? Like, isn't there just shit and pollution in the water?
What the fuck, Santel?
Minnesota's real.
What do you think? Like, Minnesota's the mob capital of the United States? Why is all these dead bodies according to you in the fucking
I don't think it's the mob capital. I guarantee there's a Minnesota mob. Isn't Fargo about just the Minnesota mob?
Yeah. Basically, I had a Taekwondo instructor
Okay.
Who told us a story about one time when he was in Korea and he was like getting mugged. It was him and his wife.
That's scary.
And the guy had a knife and he was like, well, can't have this. So he jammed his hand through the guy's knife.
Oof. Like fucking Naruto?
Yeah.
What?
Like literally like took it from him.
Just went, bunk, mine.
Yeah, basically.
That's a good way to not have a hand after that.
No,
That's how
here's
you
the thing.
fuck up your hand.
This is what he says, right? This is probably a fake story.
Okay, all right.
But he did have a scar on both sides of his hand.
Square right on your opponent. Holy shit. You'll do a custom combo.
How did we not play this team?
I don't know. Look how fucking dope this guy is.
Look at his forward walk anime.
Yeah.
Brad, just walk towards her.
No!
I like this guy.
Yo, he's got great kicks as well.
Yo, Brad picked the best person in the fucking game.
Yeah, why didn't we let him choose first?
We had one class that was kind of a bullshit class. I think it was theology 2.
Sure.
That was just turned into like, we're just chilling for the most part.
Yep. Okay.
Because the teacher was a priest, and he's like, he was like a young priest, you know, Father Hayes, and you know, we just like bullshit and chit chat. And one day we were all chit chatting, and then he comes and he puts me on blast. He's like, "Look, man, what do you want out of life? What do you want?" And then I had to think about it, and I was like, I think I just want everybody to love me. I just want everybody to like me. I think I said I want everybody to like me. And then he immediately stood up and he's like, "Oh, is that all?" And he goes, "Hey, everybody, calm down, listen up. Brent wants everybody to like him, so can everybody go ahead and like him for him real quick? Thank you very much." And it was that moment that I realized, like, yeah, that's fucking silly.
Yeah.
Oh.
And then I never forgot it, and it made a huge impact on me. This real flip. He wasn't trying to teach me a lesson. He was just going to be like, "That's horseshit."
Yeah.
And he taught me right then and there.
It's an interesting lesson.
Yeah, it is an interesting
I'm like
lesson.
understanding why you're telling me all this now.
Yeah, because you're never going to please everybody, Brad.
You're right.
Also, I'm really sad that we only discovered Gang Lee now. I want to play him. He's dope.
I don't think his name is Gang Lee.
What do you call him?
What, isn't it
Is it
Gang
Gong Lee?
Il?
It's Gang Lee.
The I is before the L, you motherfucker. It's
Except
right
after E.
No, stop. Stop
do you
doing
mean,
bits.
Brett?
Stop doing bits and respect other people's cultures.
I do think
It's Gang Il.
Gangle.
I
Yeah,
just
it's
said
Gangle.
that.
It's
I
Gangly.
just said that.
It's Gangly. I'm going to call him Gangly.
Oh my god.
Brett, who's that ventriloquist guy in Batman?
The ventriloquist.
His name is just ventriloquist?
Yeah.
It's not the puppeteer
It's
or
not
anything
like the
that?
puppet master?
No, his name is the ventriloquist.
Okay. Is he the muscle of that fucking puppet?
His name is
Sinclair. Sydney.
Are you just guessing?
Yeah, I was just saying
Why
that.
would you do that?
Maybe I got it right. You'd be like, oh shit, it is Sinclair.
That is like, what you just did is you to a T. Rather than like let me think of the actual name, you're more concerned with like trying to seem cool
I'm not
by
trying to
taking
seem
shots
cool.
in the dark.
I'm not taking any shots. I just wanted to know what he was
No,
about.
you took shots in the dark for no reason.